Well, hello. So today we're going to speak about Kristin Chenoweth and the controversy and the Charlie Kirk situation.
What happened?
So, and the LGBTQ plus organizations coming for her and people and whatnot, and what's the whole situation. And also me meeting Kristin Chenoweth once. And let me start off with that story. So I used to work at Barnes and Noble, and one day, the previous night, I had seen an episode of The West Wing. I wasn't a huge fan, but I had accidentally watched it. And I saw this monologue and I was riveted by it. And this gal just ran this whole monologue through the entire thing. And as an actor, as a performer, I adore the theater, the craft, when someone is just magnificent in what they do. It's just divine, delicious energy. So I watched Kristin Chenoweth doing her thing, and I didn't know who she was. I just knew a blonde lady had come in and whatnot and done her thing. The next day, she comes into Barnes & Noble, and I happened to serve her. And I didn't know her name, but I said, I want to tell you that you look exactly like this lady that I saw doing this monologue. And I didn't know her name at the time. I might have known her name, but then I said, and she was just magnificent, divine in the craft, and it was just everything. And she just did this whole like, very shy, kind of like, wow, like I am, like thank you so much, and it acknowledged that it happened to be her. So in the years to come, I have learned who Kristin Chenoweth is. Kristin Chenoweth is a Christian who is also for and an ally of the LGBTQ plus community. That's weird, right? That's weird for some people to have those two energies combined. For some people, that's very strange. But Kristin Chenoweth happens to be that person. So recently, Kristin Chenoweth made some comments, and Kristin Chenoweth has clearly shown her support for both sides equally. Through her comments, through her being, through her money, through her time, and everything, right? So then comes the Charlie Kirk situation, where Charlie Kirk happens to get shot, and what ends up happening is that she sees it as a human being, and she talks about it, and she gives her comments on it, as a lot of people did. A lot of people that are not famous saw the thing, and they were, on both sides, they were, just shocked. The problem is, and these people, some of them are total, Democrats. I know that I am a Democrat, and I know that I am a liberal, and I know that I actually posted things, in condolences to the whole situation without knowing anything about Charlie Kirk. I just felt that it was a horrible situation to happen to anybody on either side, and I think that we can agree that it's a horrible situation to happen to anybody on either side, right? But then Kristin Chenoweth happens to be famous. So what ends up happening is, and she happens to be an ally for the LGBTQ plus community. So then people started pulling up the receipts on Charlie Kirk, and they were like, all these things that Charlie Kirk had said about the about women, black women, LGBTQ plus. And then we started seeing a different light of Charlie Kirk after the situation. We started learning about who Charlie Kirk was, and our perceptions, perhaps for many of us, changed. And so Kristin Chenoweth happened to get caught in the crossfires. And Kristin Chenoweth, a lot of people decided, I'm going to cancel her. I'm just going to cancel her. I don't care. That one comment, okay? I want to let you know something. People that love you are going to hurt you. Let's repeat that again. People that love you are going to hurt you. One more time, just so that it really sticks in there. People that love you are going to hurt you. Now, if they constantly hurt you, then that's a question. But if they hurt you once or twice because of something they may have done, because of stupidity or ignorance, or I'm not saying that it's stupidity or ignorance on her behalf, but it's just in general, then, it's something that you need to give mercy for. You need to just get over it, depends on the issue, and just move forward and give benefit of the doubt to the person. Now, when it comes to Kristin Chenoweth, she is a human being who is a Christian and an ally to the LGBTQ plus community. I happen to be a part of it. I just don't know how to say it properly. So what ends up happening is that we are how many other people do you know that are openly Christian and openly for the LGBTQ plus community? I'll give you a minute to write it down in the comment section down below. Who are openly Christian, like constantly, Like even Southern. Let's be a little bit more specific. Like Southern Christian plus LGBTQ plus community. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe their comments can totally prove me wrong, and you can laugh at me. I'm like, ha ha, I see you wrong. So I hope, please, prove me wrong. I beg of you, because that's someone that we don't have on our side. You know, when we hurt someone, they hurt us, so we're gonna hurt them. That's how the game works, I guess. You know, we're gonna cancel her because of that one thing she said, and it hurts. It hurts because I have followed her career. I know that she's an amazing, empathic, caring, powerful, riveting, entertaining person. There's someone that we really need on our side, someone that we really need to empower and uplift and say, you know what, girl, we may not agree. It may have hurt us, but it's okay because you're Kristin Chenoweth and we know your soul and we're going to elevate you still. And even more, we're going to elevate you. We're going to praise you even more and say to you, you know, and touch you in a different way. And I feel that she has been touched in a different way. And I feel that in the future, as all of us, you know, need to pause. I think a lot of us become reactive on both sides, whether it's mercy or whether it's judgment. Something happens, we automatically be like, ah! Or something happens, like, oh, pobrecito, my baby. And it's not one way or the other because there's gray lines in between. So we need to really restrict. We need to take a breath and pause and think about the situation. So my challenge to you is, and I'm going to do a contest. Now, contest time. I'm going to give away 2 pounds of Lego. There may be like a non-built set in there. My husband's here, by the way. I need to build him, and I will build him for you. But I'm going to give away 2 pounds of Lego, okay? To the person that sends love to Kristin Chenoweth. And whoever sends the most love to Kristin Chenoweth wins. But you got to have receipts. So 2 pounds of Lego, free. I'll pay for the shipping. I will give you the 2 pounds of Lego. And if I find some stuff at the thrift store that's even better, I might purchase it just to make your day. Because it's all about love. It's all about love. It's all about love. We cannot be dividing each other. We cannot be pointing fingers. I mean, we got to combine. We got to unify. We got to love each other. We got to unify. Thank you. And I wish you a wonderful, wonderful eternity. Take care.